Hey, John Hardison here with you from Studio 113 at East Hall High School in Gainesville, Georgia. I'm going to look at PearDeck today, and in our first video, let's go through and look at how you get started and look at how you can create your first interactive presentation. So, we're sitting here at PearDeck.com, but first I want to show you how I accessed PearDeck.com. I was in my Google Drive, and I went to New, I went to More, and I went to Connect More Apps. And of course, as many of you know, you can just search right here, and then you can add PearDeck. I have already added it, that's why it does not say Connect. Therefore, when I go into it now, I just go down to New, More, and then it's already added. So I have connected it to my Google Drive account. And I am currently in PearDeck right here, as you can see, and I just wanted to take a few minutes to show you how to set one up. So let's go to create a new deck. And here we are. If you'll just read, you can see that it tells me I can import a PowerPoint, a Google presentation, or a PDF. I'm going to go get a PDF. And I'm going to, instead of get these from my Google Drive, I'm going to upload from my computer. And here I'm looking for a folder titled PearDeck. There it is, a PDF file. And just be patient as it loads. Once it loads, I can start to put in the interactive questions, as we'll look at right now. So, I'm going to name this and I will let you know that this actually is a presentation I will be using in conjunction with American literature in the next few days probably. We'll be looking at the realism genre and Kate Chopin's The Story of an Hour. I've named it number 2 here because I also have another one. So I have this titled, and as you can see to the left, I have all of my slides that I have imported from a PDF. Now, whatever I do here, I'm actually going to do in class, like I just said, in a few days. So for this first slide, I'm going to go through some of the notes on the realism genre. And what I would like to do is, as we discuss this, or right after we discuss this, I want to put in one of the free response text. You can see normal slide, draggable, freehand, multiple choice slide, free response text, free response number. I hope to show you most of these as an example in just a second, but I'm going to use free response here. And instead of a paragraph text, I want to do short text. So when I prompt the students to go through this particular one, I'll ask them a verbal question and they will quickly submit a short answer text. For my next one, slide number 2, I want to do something similar, but I want to go do a free response text, and this time I'm going to ask them to write a little bit larger, to write more, maybe even a paragraph. And for the third slide, I have a picture of a window, very appropriate for Kate Chopin's The Story of an Hour. And on this one, I'm actually going to do a multiple choice slide. So you see my options pop up here to the right. I already have my questions. Let me go ahead and put in my answers, my possible answers here, so you can see that I'm copying and pasting. And just bear with me as I go back and forth and quickly create this. And 2 more here. 2 more possible answers. I'm going to add 1 more so that I have an A, B, C, and D. There it is. Now, I will show you that this is A, B, C, and D. These are my possible choices or the answers, but I don't have the question. They don't give a slot for the question right there, so I choose to put it up here where it says add title. So let me go grab this question, the prompt, and quickly insert it right here, and bam, done. Now as I go to slide 4, this one's going to be a bit different also. I'm going to do a drawing slide, so a freehand drawing slide. Now this is cool. In the second video I should show you a little example, but it gives me the choices of choosing my slide content, which is what I already had, and it gives me some other options here. As I scroll down you can see them, and you may very well want to use them at times. But because I'm doing the story of an hour about Kate Chopin, then what I'm going to do right here is just use a generic window because it is appropriate to what I want my students to draw. So that one is done. Different type of response. I go to slide 5. For slide 5, for this one, I actually need to do another free response text. I know it doesn't seem very glamorous, but this is a language arts classroom. This comes to a point in the short story where Kate Chopin's main character is really feeling some different emotions, and she's just growing right there in real time. And I want the students to discuss what it is that she is feeling. For slide number 6, I'm going to do another different one. This one I like, very short and simple. I'm going to do a draggable slide, and you can see that it gives me the option of choosing some other ones, the same ones that you saw for the drawing one. I'm going to choose my slide content and move on. And then I'm going to end the short story with one last writing response. May not be glamorous, but it is pretty cool. Now there are 7 slides right there. There is something else I would like to show you that is also very cool. You can add a slide, and I'm going to add a normal slide. From here, take a look at what it gives you. This is now slide number 8, and it gives you the options to add an image, to add text block, add a list, and then of course a YouTube video. So you would go here, you would add a picture, or you could add a text block that looks just like PowerPoint or Google Slides. You could add a list, say multiple choice question. But what I want to do is I want to add a YouTube video. So let me grab that code. I've already saved it. This is one of my favorite features. There it is. That is the video I will have the students actually watch, and after they watch it I can also assign a question to it. So I'm going to do a free response again and give them a little bit extra room if they need to write more. So that is a very quick way in showing you how I have created something interactive as we read through this short story together, and I will be able to look at the responses in real time. Now again, this video here is just simply to show how to set one up. Please take a look at the second video that shows you how it actually looks when a student is working that. Thank you.